Hoyo'S have a brand new gacha game in development that is very different to anything that they currently have. This is a gacha game that is going to potentially be an open world love and deep space, but not with just husbandos. Instead, things are gonna get kind of dirty and a little bit degenerate, maybe a little bit cultured too. Yeah. Let's go ahead and take a look at that. Hoyo announced a new urban open world Unreal Engine 5 romance gacha game. Wow. Is this gonna be the love and deep space killer? Are you gonna be able to romance both men and women? Looks like ZZZ might soon become Honkai Star Rail. Oh no. Zenless is a really good game though. No, we can't let Zenless become Honkai Star Rail. What? Okay, let's see. Their next generation flagship game. This is being built on Unreal Engine 5, chat. Unreal Engine 5, not Unity. This is an Unreal Engine game, so like Wuthering Waves. Okay, here are the tags for it. Modern urban. So I guess like Zenless, maybe like Ananta and Neverness to Everness. Open world. Chat. Hoyo are already trying to kill Ananta and Neverness. Oh my god. This is the Ananta and Neverness killer. Stylized rendering, multi-storyline. PBR. Is PBR physics-based rendering? Is that what PBR is? Unreal Engine 5 RPG, true romance simulation. True romance simulation. You know what that means, right, chat? Yeah. True romance. Highly freeform, human-centered sandbox. I'm gonna Google what that means. Complex or... So, freeform character models are complex or organic models. That really doesn't actually help at all. So they're just gonna be really complicated, like, models in general. AAA cinematic. Okay, I'm gonna be honest with you all. Genshin's cinematics are not good, but Zenless's cinematics are some of the best in the genre. Zenless and Wuwa, their cinematics are phenomenal and are redefining games, gacha games. Next generation console platform. Do they mean PS5 or do they mean PS6? The PS6 is already announced by Sony to be in development. So their goal, a brand new urban world delivering a cinematic immersive experience. Hoyo's next flagship title. So is this by next flagship, they mean the next major one, right? Like after Zenless? Originally known as Project SH, development began back in 2020. The project was rebooted at the end of 2022. So over 2020 to 2022, the game was considered to be shit, so they trashed it and started again. It has been in production for 2.5 years since. The reason they chose to reboot the project in 2022 was that it failed to meet expectations. I'm gonna be honest, I'm glad. If the game had failed to meet expectations, I'm glad they're rebooting it from scratch. If their next generation title couldn't surpass competitors by an entire generation, they wouldn't release it. So they saw Wuthering Waves and they saw Wuthering Waves and how good it looked comparatively to their current games. So they trashed their project and they restarted because they now believe their game has to look as good as current gen games like Wuwa, Arknight's Endfield, Azure Premilia, Ananta. Otherwise, it will fail. Oh, okay. Open world ultimate game? An open world love and deep space game? Yeah, but with a lot of waifus, probably. If they manage to widen the gap, it would mean securing victory for the next 5 years. True. They're looking to have an immersive UI that never disrupts gameplay or narrative flow, realistic yet light stylized, not anime-like. Interesting. The final barrier between quantity and quality, pursuing the ultimate state of player flow and a film-level sense of immersion. I mean, that sounds really good. And I'll give Hoyo one thing. While they might be predatory, they make great quality games, so I believe that they can do that. Emphasis on realistic model textures and details, becoming a full pipeline artist for intimate scale scenes. Intimate scale scenes! Chat. We got a true romance simulation game with intimate scale scenes. scene. They're looking for artists to actually make fully simulated intimate scenes. Okay. Before we go any further, I do want to take a moment here to thank all of my incredible patrons over on Patreon and my YouTube channel members who allow for me to continue to do dedicated videos like this every single day. You guys are absolutely phenomenal, and I genuinely cannot thank you all enough for the support. High quality, cinematic, artistic expression. Be a subtle and elegant master of visual control. Take part in every phase of next generation Unreal Engine open world project from design to launch, using leading edge testing tech to guarantee overall quality. Uncover the design aesthetics that unite art and machinery, holding a philosophy where function and form coexist, especially vehicle design. Vehicle design. Open world, urban, romance with functional vehicles. This is Ananta, chat. This is Ananta and Neverness to Everness. I'm gonna be honest. I was fucking around when I said that they're gonna be making the Ananta killer, but goddamn, that what? Okay. Forge a character's impression through hit reaction feedback. Freeze their personality. I mean, yeah, chat. We're all male or female, men and women. We're gonna. If they're intimate scenes, definitely gonna be freezing a lot of their personality. Along the skill cooldown timeline, and carve out heroic highlights, silky smooth motion cues, and interaction feedback. Hard X tack, balancing creativity performance. Under stylized forms, strive for natural realism with real-world references, refined stylist charm. Become a hexagonal warrior who combines hyper-realistic sculpting fundamentals, tasteful stylized aesthetics, and deep anime character insight. So probably another shoujin main character protagonist. Skilled in rigging, understanding organic structure, and passionate about human anatomy. Passionate about human anatomy. I don't know about y'all, chat, but I am very passionate about human anatomy. I'm very passionate about human anatomy.
That's how he became a nurse.
That is how Mrs. Stix said she just became a nurse. She was also very passionate about human anatomy. They did say not anime, yeah. Okay. This all sounds very interesting so far. Dive deep in attack, reach new 3C heights, master Unreal Engine and motion builder, and explain a solution in 3 sentences. Reinvent game production pipelines with algorithms plus creativity. Possess keen, sensitive eyes and rigorous. So rigorous, Chad. Rational thinking. Be the lighting sorcerer who challenges stylized AAA. How long does this go on? Okay, not too much longer. Engaging soul wrapped in a premium AAA shell. So they're trying to make this a AAA game. Ecological life into monsters like a creator. Deliver stylized character looks never before seen in realistic titles. Find the single thorny path among 100 that satisfies every requirement. Okay, so new character designs. Cool. Craft a AAA quality narrative game whose soul is psychology, bones are a US TV series genre, and skin is urban legend. So the structure of a US TV series. That's an interesting take. They are making it an urban game, so maybe that's their goal, to have more of like a Western urban world. Okay. Use space stories to evoke emotion, weave plot and mechanics to shape flow, and merge gameplay and visuals to yield immersive experiences. Pursue physically correct visuals, draw inspiration from, okay. Build a vibrant urban open world. They are great at that. Delivering an immersive solo experience plus seamless online interaction. Okay, so it's gonna be another single player game. A robust tool for content creation, deeply customized Unreal Engine 5 to power next gen city scale open worlds. Explore cutting edge AI plus graphic solutions. Sure. Cutting edge AI implementation. Okay, sure. It's gonna upset some people, and there it is. They did say that they did want to begin implementing AI into their games to some extent, but maybe this just means the AI of, like, I don't know, NPCs. Maybe this doesn't mean, you know, AI implemented like world building, or AI implemented you know, character creation, or really any kind of creation. Maybe they're gonna have like AI NPCs. Deeply involved in the entire development pipeline, building an efficient and agile game production workflow, driving R&D efficiency through data, exploring next gen game industrialization standards together with the team. Okay, so that's cool. Honestly, that's a lot. That is quite the goddamn game. The way they describe it doesn't even make it feel like a gacha game. That's also true, yeah. True romance simulation. Fancy words. Could someone translate to Gachanese? Basically, GTA. The Ananta Killer. I'm glad I'm not the only one that said that, chat. The Ananta Killer. God damn. I am glad I'm not the only one that saw that. People in the comments claiming it's their Black Myth Wukong. Wow. That is quite a goddamn claim to make. Shit. That is interesting. That could be really interesting as a game, definitely. I know you think that you just hit the end of the video, and technically, yeah, you have. And I know your first reaction is to close out of it at this juncture, but don't. No, instead, I urge you to take a moment here and click one of the videos on screen that are coming up in just a moment so you remain up to date with everything going on in the gacha genre. Trust me, you're not going to regret doing so. Stay flaccid.